Hi, everyone. This is Jordan Lesser. I'm a candidate for Assembly, the 125th District, and I'm here today, of course, to talk to you about the coronavirus crisis that we're all facing. I'm here under self-isolation. I have high-risk members of my family. I'm doing everything I can to keep them safe, and I hope we're all doing it together as we continue to maintain social distancing. I have lots of experience in Albany working for the district, and I have a couple of ideas that of things the state should do and frankly must do to combat this crisis as we move forward. First of all, there had been a budget shortfall even before the coronavirus epidemic hit, that we were facing $6 billion in Medicaid shortfall. Now, Medicaid is what goes to the most vulnerable in our society, the elderly, children who live under the poverty line, people who we must be protecting today. This is a fundamental role of government to ensure that our citizens are protected, and it's a sign of our society. How much do we value those who are the most vulnerable among us? So I have a couple proposals today. First of all, we cannot pass the Medicaid costs back to the county, which is something that had been proposed in the January budget. That was already unworkable before the crisis, and now that we know local sales tax receipts are heavily down, most businesses are closed, asking counties to pick that tab up is even more impossible today than it was before. I'm instead going to propose that we extend and make permanent the millionaire's tax. This is a tax that had been gradually reduced since the 1980s, something that at the time it was a decision to pass this money back to the highest income earners in the state and not have government collect so much. That's something I want to reverse, as we clearly have been underfunding our public health system. Now we're asking medical workers to be heroes in the face of this crisis for all of us, but without the proper equipment, supplies, and safeguards they need to make sure they stay healthy and can keep us all healthy. So I want to raise the millionaire's tax by 2 percentage points on anyone making over $1 million a year, and anyone making over $100 million a year to raise it by 3 percentage points. Now, sometimes people say that, oh, you raise taxes, they're going to move out of state, etc. That is not true. Since we enacted the millionaire's tax a few years ago, something I remember doing in Albany, based on the previous financial crisis, we actually have many more millionaires today than we did at that time. People want to live here, they are not going to leave. And frankly, right now, I think people respect and understand the important role government has to play in New York. I would like to raise that tax, make it permanent. It brings in an extra $4.5 billion a year. This is money we need now to return back to the people, to return to our workers who are unemployed, and to invest into our public health system. So thanks for watching this video. I urge you to please check out my website, which is www.jordanlesserforassembly.com. And I hope to continue to reach out to you with videos as we are all isolated, but can get through this together. Thank you.